Okay, so the aim now is to remove the outside frame of the window so we can expose the brick wall. We also need to take the top fake part of the bay window off so we can expose the timber beam that is above the window and see what we're dealing with. It's now time to start removing the window ledge. This was like a ceramic clay tile sort of ledge, so we can start to begin to remove that and expose the brick wall. Now for the fun bit. This was absolutely critical that I used this tool to get a nice clean cut through the brickwork. So while I'm removing the brickwork from the bay window, I don't damage the remaining brickwork on the bungalow that we wish to keep. Because the last thing I want to do is start having to knock out damaged bricks and try and lay new bricks entwined in the existing brick wall. So I give it a nice cut straight down both sides of the bay window, and also a cut down the middle of the bay window, just to help disconnect the bay part of the brickwork from the remaining house. The brick was a lot tougher than I expected on the bay window. I messed around with a hammer and chisel and to-ing and fro-ing between the hammer and the jackhammer. In the end, I went brute force and absolutely destroyed it with the jackhammer, and it broke up quite easily.
Okay, so this is where we're at the moment. Most of the bay window's gone, so I've now got to dig up the soil around the bottom of the bay window, knock that bottom part of the bay window out, and then I've got to break up this concrete floor and dig a little trench for a new foundation for the wall. My gut instinct is, looking at some of the brickwork up there, that this bay window isn't original and it's additional. Some of the yellow bricks, like that one there, if you remember, was all in my driveway. So when I was digging up for the electric cable, I was finding loads of those yellow bricks. So I reckon this was originally a solid wall. My gut instinct is this was solid, and the entrance to the bungalow was actually down the side, and then they've knocked this out and put the bay window in, and then put all the bricks and stuff in the driveway. Look at the bricks down the bottom of the bay compared to all that original crappy old brick in the wall there, and then you can see some bits there where they've actually laid them in diagonally like that. So I'm hoping this wasn't original, which means that underneath that top layer of concrete there is the foundation, the original one. So that's what I'm hoping, but it doesn't matter either way. As you can see on the top there, the beam is sitting on those dodgy little bits of brick there, so I can't take the beam out until I've got the roof off, pretty much. So this is pretty much as far as I can go now. I've took some of the render off. I've got a cut down there in a straight line, because that's where the window will start, and then again, basically following that straight line there, I'm going to cut through, but again I can't do that until that beam's out. So I'm pretty much done for this now, other than just getting that little bit of groundwork done now. So that's pretty much where we're at the moment.
We're almost at the final part of the removal of the bay window. The last bit is to remove the concrete subfloor to expose the ground underneath, ready to dig the new foundation for the new wall. It was quite surreal removing this concrete and exposing clay and soil that hadn't been exposed for over 70 years. that is the bay window pretty much removed from history. The remaining bit of the subfloor has been broken off. Now I've cut it with a grinder and we're ready to start digging the new foundation. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment below. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you very much. Take care.